Hi everyone, it's Gigi. I'm back with another video. I did get my stand in the mail today. Got it early, so yay. I'm able to record now with a better view. Today I am going to just jump right into it. I'm going to be doing a set that I'm kind of just making up in a way as I go. I already have my nail sizes here, so these are actually my size. At least they should be if I got the right ones. I got my nail file here. I got my buffer, and this buffer I strictly use on my press-on nails. I don't use it for anything else or for anyone else. I have two different glitters here that I am thinking about using. I'm not too sure which one I want to go with yet, so they're both there for my convenience. And then I'm going to be using the black Valentino polish that I just got because I want to try it out and see how it's going to look. So I am turning on my UV Macart light and I'm just gonna get started. So I am gonna buff these first with the buffer. I've heard some nail technicians say that their nail polish, or their gel polish, sorry, has peeled right off if they didn't do this step. So I haven't had it peel off, but why take that chance? If they say this works, and so far so good. I'm trying to stay in frame. I can't really see my camera, so if I'm shaking the desk or the camera, I'm sorry. Yeah. And sometimes I do like to take these off and just work with one at a time, but I'm gonna try it this way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off and do one at a time on my next one. So I'm just buffing this super quickly. Oops. Nothing too fancy. I'm really just trying to scuff it a little bit to ensure that the polish is going to stick to the nail. But again, I haven't had this issue of the polish coming off. Hopefully I don't. Let me place this. That's what happens when I take it off and take it on. Make sure that's on there. So these tips that I use are from Shein. They are the natural square. I sometimes will cut them to make them a little shorter, but since I am usually only wearing my press-on nails when I can on the weekends, I usually just try to keep the length that it is to, you know, go all out on the weekend, you know, have a little fun with them. So I'm just gonna buff these quickly. It's nothing fancy that I do. And then I know you're probably looking at the little picos at the end right here. This I take care of and take off at the end after I do the polishes, because I saw a video, and I feel like this is true. I saw another nail technician say that she did it at the end because it kind of cleans up the edges a little bit on the front end of the nail to where it looks super clean and crisp, and it seems to work for her, and I like the way it worked, so I started doing that. For cleaning them, I don't typically use any of the alcohol wipes. I just use like the little fluffy brush. So I just kind of wipe them a little bit, and then if I see any lumps or anything like that as I'm doing the gel polish, I'll take it off, but usually I don't have that issue. Or thankfully I don't have that issue, I would say that. All right, so I think I did mention I don't use a base coat, so I'm just gonna jump right in with this gel polish. And because I have not used this one before, I am going to take these off and just paint one at a time. Oh, this is like my first time using black, I think, ever. So I'm excited to see how opaque this one really is, which seems to be covering it really well. So how is everyone doing today? Did anyone, for those of you that do nails, get any good nail tips? Or like, when I say nail tips, I'm sorry, that was my watch. I mean like some crazy designs or something like that, some good ideas. Let me know if you have anything to share in the comments. And I am only recording my second video, y'all. This is I'm super excited to be able to make more videos. I still don't know how often I'll be able to make these videos and be posting them for you. That is still gonna be like a day by day or even a week by week up until I figure out a plan and a schedule for myself on doing nails. I typically can try to do a set every day. On the weekends, I may be able to get a couple of sets throughout the day. It really just depends on how busy I am with other things. Usually this time, starting around this time of the year, we get like birthdays and stuff like that coming up. So usually my weekends are reserved for those. So this is gonna go in the light for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna move on to this one. I think I'm gonna do this hand the same. It's gonna be black on the thumb. So when I was doing press-ons at first, I would go like back and forth, like all ways on here. But then I saw a video from a nail technician. She goes by, I think it's Nailed It by Val. I think that's her name. I have to double check. Don't quote me on that. I was watching one of her videos. I don't remember if it was a recent one or if it was an old one, where she said that to ensure that the cuticle side doesn't become too thick, that she only goes forward with it. I want to say that's where I got that from. Her videos are the ones that I have been watching recently. And Tall Beauty's another nail technician that I've been watching recently as well. So I fluctuate between three of them. I just grow and lick them nails, y'all. Like, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can, as often as I can. And I tend to learn a lot by watching some of y'all's older videos and the newer ones, of course. This may not need another coat, but I might do a thin one anyways. Look at that. That is like, that's black, y'all. Like, this is really opaque. I think I want to do another coat anyways, just to see how much of a difference it makes. It seems to be pretty good. I'm thinking about throwing some gems or some gemstones or something on the black near the cuticle, but that is still up for debate depending on how my glitter nails come out. I love this light setting, y'all. This is a really good product that I ordered on Amazon. I thought it wasn't gonna fit my phone, and then I realized I had to stretch it out. So yay for being able to figure that out. All right, these are done. These are going in. And then one more coat. I was thinking about making these matte and seeing if I like it, and then if not, I can always make it glossy. I just find it harder to go the other way around. That's just my opinion and from my experience. So I posted my very first video really late at night. I think by the time you see this video, it may be afternoon. I was gonna try to get it uploaded in the morning before work, but I will have to see how that goes, because this first video I did took forever to upload. Like, it took almost 30 minutes to upload. There we go. All right. This one's done. This one's setting, and we are done with this. I'm gonna move this out of the frame. I am going to try the Magic Matte. So this one's from Profiles Backstage. I love this one, y'all. I think, I don't remember if it's this one or if it's not polish. One of them leaves a tacky layer. I think it's the Matte It. So I'm going to use this one just because I am kind of used to wiping them already after the gel polish top coats. So I'm going to use this one. I just want to see how it looks matte, and then decide if I want to keep it. I think maybe I should have shaken that a little bit more. So I'm going to try this one out first. This one's done. I want to see how that looks, and then I'll decide from there. If not, I don't like it, I got the gloss set ready to go. Or the glitters. I really still am indecisive, y'all. I don't know which one to do. I like the way they both look with the black, but I think I'm gonna go with this one just because it's more holographic, and I think it'll make the black stand out a little bit more, even though it completely stands out by itself already. So let's go with this one. When I did my first set of glitter, I actually did, hold on, I think I have something on my nail here. There we go. I actually did like a little scoop and pour over the nail. Oh, I just love the sound of that when you open something new. All right. So I did, like, I had the nail here, and then I had my little scooper. I have here. And then I poured it over. I did that, and I kind of felt like I kept getting an uneven layer. So I think this time I want to dip it in the bottle, but I'm gonna put some in a separate, here we go. I'm gonna put some in here, and then I'll dip that in there, just so that way I'm not getting anything in here. I don't want to use a lot. I know, I'm being weird with this, y'all. So this is gonna get put to the side, and I am gonna cover that. So then now we got our glitter here. And okay, I think I am going to keep it glossy. I think I like the way it shines better in the light than the matte. So we are gonna do all of these shiny. This is my Not Polish Gloss It, my favorite one. It is super thick, which is why I like it. I feel like it gives it like better coverage. It's just in my opinion. I don't know. I'm just so used to using it. I really just like it. There we go. That one's done. Oh, I think it might be time to get a new bottle, y'all. I don't know why, I usually do just put like a bunch of gloss on it, and then if I feel like there's too much, I just wipe some off with the brush. So I wipe it off the brush, wipe, 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 wipe. And I feel like it kind of doesn't waste product, because this stuff is not cheap. All right, well, that's curing. Okay. Almost lost this. All right, yeah, so to kind of talk a little bit more about the products that I have. So the green dental bib that you see here, I bought these off Shein. I think that's how you pronounce it. At least that's how I pronounce it anyways. They were super cheap. You couldn't go wrong. You got 20 in a pack, and the 20 pack does last me quite a while. So I stocked up on those. I, off the top of my head, don't know how many I have, but I know I bought a lot. I say about maybe 15 to 20. So I'm pretty good with those. If you haven't checked out the app, I would at least try it. Again, I am impatient when it comes to my stuff that I order online. So if you can't wait, maybe order it off Amazon, because they do offer them there, but they are a little bit more, and you do get a little bit more with them though, like 30 to 50 counts, something like that. Okay, so we are done with the Gloss It. For the two nails that are going to be glitter, I'm going to be using the base gel for this to help them stick. This time I cured it the last time and just used a sticky layer. I think this time I'm not going to use the curing first. Like, I'm not going to cure it first, and then I'm just going to put the base. And then let me know how y'all use the glitter, the loose glitter for y'all's nails. I am totally open to other suggestions. I'm just kind of winging it here and seeing what works for me. So putting that, oop, nope, there I go, making a mess. Putting that, and then I'm gonna dip this in there, just tap it on. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all, that looks so pretty. I'm so excited. And it looks like it's a pretty good even layer. I don't want it too thick for the glitter nail, so I'm gonna dip it one more time. That will go there. So like I said, I did like try curing it first, and the tackiness that stays on there does help it stick, but I feel like because some of it's cured and some of it's not, it's just not an even layer of the glitter, and I don't want to be trying to, you know, take out some kind of lumps of some sort. So I'm just doing this, shaking off any loose glitter. I think this was perfect, and then I'm just gonna dip it one more time just to make sure it is well covered. And then I'm gonna stick it back on here. Look at that. That looks pretty already, y'all. At least I'm loving it. Gonna stick that in the light for 60 seconds and see how that feels when it comes out. But I'm gonna continue on. Putting the base. Yeah, I really hate the way this one smells. This base coat smells like Parmesan cheese or something. I hate it. I need to find one that I can stand the smell of. That looks pretty good. I feel like my nose are falling off the thing here. So for the top coat for these, I am going to use the Gloss It from Not Polish again. I know I'm kind of jumping ahead, but I thought I'd just mention it. Close that, move back. I be spilling stuff again. There you go. Shake this stuff off. I kind of feel like I went with something easy. I think next time maybe I can try a French with the glitter. I really do want to try that. I've had this set on my phone and my pictures for a while, and I wanted to try the black polish, and this was a good time to do it. Okay, so that's cured, and this is gonna be curing. So I'm gonna move this to the side. I will clean that up after. If y'all don't have one of these, you may want to invest in it. I love it. It cleans up the mess a little bit easier. It is a small little desk vacuum. I just find it very convenient to be able to pick up that little mess. I don't have to worry about it, you know? So here it is. I'm just gonna check it, see if it's cured. And it definitely is cured. There's still a little bit of loose glitter, but that's okay. We can just not knock stuff over. Shake things off a little bit here. I don't know why I'm trying to save as much of the glitter as I can. I know it's gonna be falling off everywhere. Okay, so then that's done. I'm just gonna put Gloss It on top. I think this is how you're supposed to do it. Again, I don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of winging it here. So please let me know how y'all do y'all's glitter encapsulations. I figured this is a thick one, a thick gloss, not a thick one, a thick gloss. So it should hold it, especially since it was cured directly. And then I am getting glitter on the brush, so I'm just gonna kind of wipe that a little bit. I don't want to get too much product. I'm trying not to make this too thick because I don't want it to be too thick either. Let me just double check this side here. I think I'm gonna try to put music in the videos and the areas that I'm not talking a whole lot, so that way y'all aren't listening to just silence. So hopefully that works out for me when I do this. All right, this one's done. This, because I don't want it to set too much while I'm waiting to do that one, I'm just gonna throw this in the light and let it cure. I guess I didn't realize how messy this would be for my top coat. I mean, I knew it would come off, but nothing. Well, at least it could be worse where a whole lot of it's coming off, but that's not the case. It's not that bad. That's gonna be my way of capping it off there. And then this looks pretty good. I am going to put this in the light. Okay, yeah, so this is cured already. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more coat on the top. It does feel a little bit rough right here still, like I can feel the glitter poking out, and I don't want to file it down because I want to kind of keep that layer, that protective layer on it. So I'm gonna do one more coat on this. Maybe that's gonna be the trick where I do 2 coats. One to seal and then one to, like, I guess protect and double protect. Maybe that's what it needs. And this one feels like it's a little easier to go on. Okay. I'm just gonna put this off to the side for right now. This one, other one is still curing a little bit. And then it's gonna shake this. If I ever go out of frame, I'm sorry. Can't see the camera. So I keep looking at it at this angle because I want to see the apex of it to make sure it's not gonna be too thick. So if you're ever seeing me look at it like that, that's basically more or less what I'm doing. This one's done. I'm gonna put these 2 in here to cure. I think this was, yes, this was the first layer. So this one's the same thing. Feel some rough edges. I'm gonna do one more coat on this one as well. And this second coat doesn't have to be thick at all, but since I'm already using this polish, I would just continue to use it. I think next time I can probably change to one of my thinner ones, like from the Profiles Backstage. Throw that in the light since it's still going. And then one more. So I'm kind of layering it thick on there right now, just to kind of help do a quick seal so I don't drag too much glitter off. Although it's cured, I feel like we're still getting some glitter taken off. Okay, so let's throw this one in the light, grab these 3 out, because these are done curing. Actually, I think this one needs to stay in another 30 seconds. So when I snuck it. So this does feel much better. When I file the tip here, I'm gonna file down the sides a little bit, just because I do feel some glitter kind of poking out a little bit. This one I think was the first one. So one more coat. So y'all, any ideas or advice or anything like that y'all can give me, please throw it in the comments for me. If what I'm doing is not the right way for this process, please let me know and give me some tips. And for anything else that you see that I do along in my videos. I will keep this here just in case I need it one more time. And I have a habit of putting things away as I work. It's just a little bit less cleanup as I go for me at the end. And then let me know the light setting. If this is too bright, let me know. If it's like, if you need a different setting. This has 3 other settings. It has like a warm and then like another type of setting. So just let me know what y'all think about the lighting and the setting. If I need to adjust anything, I will, based on y'all's feedback. I think this one needs 1 more. I don't remember if I did 4 already, but this one's feeling a little weird. So I'm just gonna do an extra quick coat, just a quick one. And this one has a little bit, like you can feel the rough edge on the side where it didn't get a coat at all. I probably should have felt for that before I put it in, but that's okay. I felt it now. I'm fixing it now. All done. For sure, we will be done with this. Now, I think I am gonna add maybe a gem, like at the very tip here, maybe 3 gems. What do y'all think? Should I add a gem here? I think maybe I can add one on the pinky. So let me grab those. And because this is a multicolored glitter, I'm going to use a multicolored gem. This is from Shein also. So I tend to, a lot of the stuff that you're seeing that I have is going to be from Shein, y'all. So just know that's where I got it. I have a couple of gem glues. The first one is from Not Polish. I got this from the mystery boxes one of the years. This one is Art Deco from Profiles Backstage. So this is another one. I personally have not had issues with either one of these. I did buy 2 other ones and I got those today. The first one is from Macart Rhinestone Glue. One of the videos that I saw, Nailed It by Val, I believe. I think that's her YouTube name. I know her name is Val. She said that this was one of the ones that was able to hold gems a little bit longer. When she tested out, she did a video where she tested out all of a majority or a couple of gem gels. This was one of them. So I bought this one because I do see other nail techs using it as well. So that's that one. And then the last one that I have is from Betty Cora. This one I found on Amazon, and honestly, y'all, I just got it because it was $8.99 instead of $10.99. So I am going to be trying this one out soon. I might be able to do a video also with the gems that I have. My sister, who I did her nails for, would be a perfect story for me to tell in that video. So I will save that for that time. For right now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my not polished one. Just because I'm already kind of used to using it and I like it. So why not? And that goes there. So I usually try to finish the nail set first and then I do the filing after. And then that's when I can wipe everything down. I got my wax pencil here. This is, I think I got this from Not Polished in the mystery boxes as well. I can't remember, y'all. I'm sorry. I think you can still see. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I'm just going to hold this. And I'm just going to pick this up and kind of place it here just to see how it looks. I think that one works. I can always go a little bigger. I just don't want to do too big of a gemstone. Maybe I do. I'm dropping everything. Always. Ah. I don't know why this is not sticking, y'all. I just want to see how it looks first. Okay, honestly, I like the way the smaller one looks. So I'm gonna roll with that. I'll go with this one. I might, maybe I'll put 3 on here. Luckily, this has to be cured. That's what I like about this one is I can take my time with it. It has to be cured in order for the gem to stay in place. I'm debating if I like this or if I want to just take off the 2 small ones and just keep the one. I'm thinking I am going to go that route. And I don't want to waste the gems because I don't want to have to do that. So I think I'll kind of change it up and put the little gems on this one. Try to put a little bit of blue. There we go. So this one is going to come off. Hopefully. We'll find out. Okay. Grab some tweezers, y'all. See if this is even a good idea. There we go. Put that there. Okay. I got it in the place I need it to be, so that's what matters. And just push down on these 2. There we go. That one seems to be in the middle. And these 2. Oh, my goodness. If that's never happened to you, lucky you. You probably got some good grip. Okay. I think I'm good with the placement of these. So let me cure those. Usually I have better grip on these, y'all. I think I might only do the gem on one now. I'm gonna see how these look once they come out. I'm just wiping my stuff, y'all. Like I said, I like to put stuff away as I go just because it's less of a mess to clean up at the end of the day. So that's those two. Yeah, I think I'll keep the gem on the one. So I'm gonna put these away. And then for the rest of the set, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up and file down the tip a little bit. Am I in frame? I think so. And then I'm just gonna do the sides a little bit. I don't wanna go anything crazy. It's just gonna be enough to take that extra glitter that's hanging, which looks like to be quite a bit. And then this is where I will wipe this nose down. Okay. And then these are done. I also like to wipe them down too because for some reason, I just feel like sometimes fingerprints get on it, especially with the darker colors, and you can see it. I don't know if it's just me or if it really is something that happens to everyone. Okay, I have all that glitter falling off. I really do need to try to find a good way that works for this glitter. And I'm not doing a lot. I'm only taking off the tip of that pico so that way it's not so rough. That's done. Let's go ahead and buff these just to smooth it out. I don't like leaving that rough patch there. It feels weird in my opinion. Filing the sides on the glitter one since we filed it down a little bit. All right, y'all. That's done. So you see all this glitter mess? Maybe it's just my OCD. I'm just gonna pick up some of this mess if I can. So this is one of the things that I also don't have is a nail duster. So this vacuum does come in handy. I usually try not to get super close to the nail when I'm filing just because I don't have a nail duster that's sucking in all the dust. And see, four, because this is like my nail set that I'm gonna be wearing sometime on the weekends. I'm just gonna put them on like a plastic stand. Again, I got it from Shein, and I got a bunch of glitter everywhere. Sorry, I think I'm out of frame. I have a bunch of glitter on me now, so the glitter's everywhere. You can see all the glitter on the Lint Free wipe. And this is just wipe that I'm using, y'all. It's basically alcohol from Young Nails. I got it off of Amazon just because they have a big bottle there for a decent price. I really love this set, the way it came out. This was really cute. I think, yeah, I might be a little out of frame. Sorry, y'all. And there we go. This one is done. Let's wipe these down. I think I'm gonna get glitter on them no matter what because there's glitter on me. So that's fine. This thing just loves tipping over. I ordered some different stands on Shein, and I'm just waiting for them to come in the mail so that way my nail sets don't tip over like that anymore. I'm changing out the lint-free wipes and not using the same one just because of the amount of glitter that ends up on them. And it looks like the glue dried matte, so I'll probably go over with my not thick one. Go over the gem glue. I'll do that next time. At least now I know that it dries matte. Did not know that about that. Okay, y'all. Next, I am going to avoid more glitter. So I'm just gonna fold this way, if at all possible. I have the stands already ready. Because it's not the weekend, unfortunately cannot wear these yet, but I can put them on these here. They're already prepped. It's just I got a 40 count with the roll of tape from Shein for I think less than $4. I honestly don't remember the price. So you just peel this off after sticking it and sizing it. This one's scuffed up, just ignore that. And then kind of take some of the glitter off of me. And then just take these off the stand one at a time. Sometimes the clay that I also got from Shein does stick to the nail, so just gotta take that back off. And then place. Just gotta place them down. This one is gonna have glitter, so this I'm gonna throw it. Don't want glitter on other nails that don't have glitter on them. I think it's because I have glitter on me, y'all. That's why it's getting on it. That's okay. And it looks like I got plenty of space. Put that there. And there. And then this will, when I don't have glitter on me, the glitter will eventually come off. But yep, that's this one. So that one's done.